So who we got? Who we got? Police find mom's eyeball on a pizza box. That don't even make sense. Let's see what they really talking about.
I'm a murderer! I murdered my mother! I murdered my mother! I murdered my mother!
Oh my god!
Man.
Oh my god! Oh my god! That was so vicious. Did you see that? Did you see?
Is she laughing or is she celebrating shit? What the
So
hell?
vicious. Oh my
Is that the
god!
first you?
Mother! I murdered my mother! I murdered my mother!
She doing all that like you care, but then double back
Oh my
and was
god! Oh my god! Oh my god! That was so vicious.
sound a little like happy about it.
Did you see that? Did you see?
The hell?
Can't look at myself. I can't look at myself. I
Oh,
can't
alright. I
look at
thought she was
myself.
happy about it, but she
I
not. She tripping.
can't look at myself. I can't look at myself. I can't look at myself. I can't look at myself.
Look at that house. That shit is nasty.
That's my mom.
A Florida woman calls
And like we always say, it's always the drug. She's on some type of meth.
a co-worker in the middle of the night
meth or the other one. What's the one that be killing people? Fentanyl. She's on one of
begging
them.
for help. When he gets to her house, she reveals something shocking and tells him to call 911. Within an hour, police uncover the brutal truth in the woman's garage, where one of the most savage crime scenes imaginable awaits them.
I'm the devil. I'm the devil. I'm the devil.
You better listen to her. She probably really is the devil. When people do shit like that, the difference between wrong and right and good and evil is really the devil and God type shit.
Following
Right?
report is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. The scene that police find inside a Royal Palm Beach, Florida home on March 16, 2018 is one of unimaginable horror. Blood spatter stretches from the entranceway to the kitchen, into the laundry room, and even up the walls. But it's inside the garage that the authorities find the true nightmare. A woman's body, mutilated beyond recognition, her eyes carved out of her head. And while these images will undoubtedly remain engraved in the memories of every law enforcement officer who sees
See that Jack Daniels? That'll do it to you.
undoubtedly
Bottle
remain
of Jack
engraved in
Daniels
the
will do it
memories
to
of
you.
every law carved out of her head. And while these images will undoubtedly remain engraved in the memories of every law enforcement officer who sees them, one may last longer than the rest. The woman's eyeballs placed carefully on top of a Little Caesars pizza box, right over the cartoon logo's eyes.
That's
But the
crazy.
first signs of trouble didn't come from this unfathomably gory
Should have came from the nasty house.
police walkthrough. They came hours earlier when a 32-year-old woman named Camille Baya began sending unusual text messages to Kenneth, her manager at work.
At 10:24, and they said, "Got my big wings now. I got a story you could tell for centuries."
Kenneth's phone shows that the first text from Camille came at 10:08 p.m. and depicted an emoji of an angel. Shortly thereafter, she sent him a picture of a man giving the middle finger to a police car and wrote, "There's only one." Camille then sends a cryptic message that reads, "I need to sleep. Can you tell the boys to keep it down up there? I need to rest." Attached to this text is a helicopter emoji.
Does she live under her job where she work at or something? Or she just was texting that tripping?
Do you know what that means?
I had no idea.
But the text continued. Camille sent a photograph of 3 gold statues with a message reading, "My pendant." She
That whole
then
thing, she upped her rank. She like, shit, I got my wings, I got up my rank from doing it to your mama.
writes, "Bring it to me by order of King Osakan 22, and sends a picture of a city with a pyramid. She ends the string of texts with one final ominous message that reads, "Mom doesn't believe me, King. Can you believe her?"
You work for FedEx?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'm a manager there.
She must have liked him or something for her to text him all this instead of anybody else. Like, why would she text her boss that?
Okay. So what did she do?
She was a courier.
Career.
And a new book would be written. You see the time. I think that was done before you. She was texting all
They write books.
afterwards.
My guess, strictly my guess, would be when she sent you, I got my wings. It was already done. That would be my guess.
Camille also sent similar text messages to another manager at FedEx that night, but it wasn't until
she worked
shortly
at FedEx?
after 1 a.m. that she picked up the phone to call a coworker named Julio.
Well, I was asleep, and I got a call from Camille, and she sounded
Lord,
like
text.
something happened. She sounded, I don't know, frantic maybe. I don't know if that's the right word, but she told me, she's like, "Can you come over? I need somebody to talk to." And
Hell
I was
no.
like, okay.
Hell
And
no.
I hung up, And then I told her to text me her address, and I came over here, and I saw her outside. I met with her outside her house, and when I saw her, she was kind of mumbling a little bit. I couldn't understand everything that she was saying, but she was saying something about that she...
Lucky she didn't freak out and stabbed him in the car, stabbed or whatever they standing at. Like, people don't be understanding. You put yourself in these situations trying to help, and that shit ain't bad for you.
She's been off her meds, that her weed got laced. Then she told me that she murdered her mom.
On the heels of that
It's
horrifying
possible though that she got laced or some pills had fentanyl in it. You know what I said?
admission, Julio immediately calls 911, and deputies from the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office respond to the scene. They find Camille sitting on the sidewalk and immediately notice that her hands are covered in blood. She tells the responding deputies that she killed her mother and makes the statement that
That's why she was screaming like that. As soon as they pulled up, she just was...
drugs made me do it. But it's not until they put her in handcuffs and begin walking her to a police car that she becomes completely unhinged.
When we hit that first 1 million in sales in our first year.
God damn, boy. That Fenty will do it to you. That's probably what it is. Mixed with some other shit. Had you have a mental breakdown or cause some other type of shit.
Unhinged.
My medicine and I was weak and I killed her and I killed her and I killed her and I killed her and I
She said they fucked up my medicine and I was weak and I killed her. Damn.
killed her, I killed her, I killed her. I killed her, I killed her, I killed her, I killed her. The Justin is oh my god, oh my god. I'm a mad, I'm a mad.
Drugs probably did make her do it.
I'm a murderer. I murdered my mother.
Right, she was
I
weak.
murdered my
You gotta
mother.
be
I
stronger than
murdered my
that.
mother. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm the devil. 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 I'm the devil.
Camille.
My mother. My
Yeah, that's sad.
Come on.
If Camille is sick, a look inside the house may reveal why. The entire first floor
told
is
you about her
decorated
medicine.
in blood. Inside the garage, there awaits a scene of utter savagery. Camille's mother, Francisca Montero Baya, lies on the floor, her face smashed, with a deep cut to her right arm and a long, wide gash down the center of her chest. There's another deep cut in her pubic area, and the skin of her forehead has been peeled back, exposing the skull underneath. Her eyes are missing, and of course there is their final tragic resting place, positioned on top of a pizza box.
Bro, if medicine could make you do this, or drugs or whatever could really make a person do this, like, what does that mean? Like, what are we really, you know what I'm saying? Or what have you been holding in all this time type of shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It gotta be something more and deeper, like.
Almost like someone's idea of a sick joke. Investigators notice there are cameras set up inside and outside the house, but when they check the recordings, they find that the DVR has been unplugged. The
Damn.
bloodstains surrounding
Oh,
the
I'm saying she wasn't that out of her mind. She knew everything she had to do to either cover it up or to, you know what I'm saying, cover her tracks.
outlet suggest that this was done very recently. Camille tells police that she thinks someone laced her marijuana with PCP, or Flocka, a designer drug that can lead to hallucinations and violent aggression.
See my email, Captain Tiller, because if she's on Flocka, she's got to be transported.
Yeah, that's
Your guys' jail ain't going to take her anyway. So.
Sergeant will address that.
It's decided that Camille should be
I
taken
said
for
that on another video. I'm like, you take her to jail. I'm like, now you just got to be a caretaker and a caregiver of them because you got to babysit now because they going to be in that bitch tripping. You got to keep on watching them and making sure you got to just take them to the hospital, man.
medical treatment, and she is none too happy about it.
Let's get you checked out. Why don't you come over and have a seat? Okay.
Just take me to jail. What the you brought me to the hospital for?
At the hospital,
she
her
ready to go.
strange behavior continues.
How old are you?
I'm a murderer. I'm a murderer. The kid. Stop asking me dumb.
Real stuff.
Let's just get.
I'm a murderer. The kid. Stop asking me dumb.
Let's just get through this as quick as we can. So don't make it any harder for the doctors and nurses, all right?
I accept I would be die with me, die with me, die.
You want to get out here and go over there, right?
I couldn't get over. I couldn't get over. I couldn't fight it. I couldn't fight it. I was weak. I was weak. I was weak.
Was weak.
She was innocent, she was innocent, she was innocent, she was so good, she was pure, she was pure, she was good. And the devil came and I killed her.
Right. Camille, can we get the jacket off so that they can treat your hand?
Hey, Camille, those injuries on your legs, when did those happen, honey? Sweetheart, did those happen? Did that happen
Look at her
tonight?
hands.
Yes, of course.
Damn.
Okay.
Of course. I did it. I don't want to say how I did it. Please don't make me say how I did it. You'll see how I did it. You'll see how I did it.
Were you trying to hurt yourself?
No. It was in me and I got to her. It doesn't matter because I did it. It doesn't matter because I did it. It was in me and I got to her. It doesn't matter because I did it. It doesn't matter because I did it.
It matters to me.
It doesn't matter because I didn't fight it. I didn't fight it hard enough.
It matters to me.
Bruh, that just fucked me up. How I hit all the mic, you hear me? But she said it wasn't me that got to her. Like, that's some devil shit, some evil satanic shit.
It doesn't matter because I didn't fight it. I didn't fight it hard enough.
Okay.
Damn, she said I didn't fight it or nothing. Like, she knows she did. She fucked up. Like, she wanted to do that for some reason.
Oh my God, that was so vicious. Did you see that? Oh my God. Because I didn't fight. I did it. It was in me and I got to her. It doesn't matter because I did it. It doesn't matter because I did it.
It matters to me.
It doesn't matter because I didn't fight it. I didn't fight it hard enough.
Okay.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, that was so vicious. Did you see that? Did you see?
Yeah, we saw.
I'm so sorry, Mommy. I'm sorry, Mommy. I'm sorry. I should have listened. I should have stopped smoking. I'm sorry.
The autopsy later reveals that Camille's mother.
That shit that will really make you stop smoking, gang. It should have made shit like this had made me stop taking pills. I used to love ecstasy and all that other good shit, but Adderall and man, that shit had you stop taking pills once that fentanyl came into play.
Died from blunt force trauma to the head and strangulation. It reveals that Camille's mother died from blunt force trauma to the head and strangulation. In addition to the extensive lacerations, her nose and facial bones were fractured, and several teeth were cracked and knocked out. Her right eye wall had been broken, and a foreign substance, later determined to be marijuana, had been pushed into her brain. And an equally inexplicable, later determined to be marijuana, had been pushed into her brain. In an equally inexplicable discovery determined to be marijuana out, her right eye wall had been broken, and a foreign substance, later determined to be marijuana, had been pushed into her brain.
She pushed weed inside her mama's eye socket? What the hell?
An equally inexplicable discovery, a set of keys is found in her vagina. At the hospital on the night of the discovery, later determined to be marijuana, had been pushed into her brain. In an equally inexplicable discovery, a set of keys is found in her vagina. At the hospital on the night of the murder, Camille seems unable to cope with the haunting memory of what she's done.
I can't believe I did that. Oh my God. So please knock me out.
Crazy part is she remember all of it. Usually people, when they do something like that, they'll blank out on some traumatic memory shit and it just be a blank spot. You don't remember what happened or what you did, but she remember all of it vividly.
I want to feel like this. I feel like the devil. I want to get it out of me, get it out of me, get it out of me, get it out of me.
Camille's toxicology report will later reveal the presence of THC and amphetamines in her system. And while there is no mention of Flocka in the test results, one of her neighbors recalls Camille mentioning it on a previous occasion.
We were just kind of talking, maybe something about the news that day. I don't remember exactly, but it was something about a situation that had happened, about somebody being on Flocka. And then that night too, we thought, this is so weird. She just admitted that she had done that. And we were all kind of like, you tried that? And she's like, yeah, I sprinkled some on a cigarette.
But while it's unclear what part illegal substances may have played in that night's massacre, the discoveries keep getting more and more bizarre. Inside the garage, police find a cryptic handwritten note that reads, "The gates to heaven are in your eyes, the stairway to heaven at your legs. I found nirvana when you tasted the fruit. I was blinded by love at first sight." At the hospital, Camille is no closer to finding peace.
Man, she really had that devil in her or something. She probably been living with this before the weed. Like,
look at myself. I can't look at myself. I can't look at myself. I can't look at myself.
I would never do that to my mom. I'm such a mama's boy. I love my mama so much.
A mama's boy, ain't that a girl?
Still looking for a new job?
Just found out.
Man.
According to one of
Such a mama's boy. I love my mama so much.
According to one of her mother's co-workers, however, the relationship between Francisca and Camille had grown strained in recent months.
I knew she was having problems with this daughter.
Okay.
Drugs and many times she didn't want to go home. We would go after work, we'd go here, we'd go to the restaurant and they have,
Why you got this grown-ass daughter living with you and you scared to go home to your own house, man? Put her ass out. That's what you should have done.
happy hour and something to eat because she didn't want to go home.
She didn't want to go home. How long has that been going on?
I'd say about a year now.
About a year now?
Yeah, or more,
I
Okay.
said this shit ain't just happened. It's like built up. Like been living with.
She was having
this type
trouble
of shit.
sleeping, and you could see things were bothering her, but she wouldn't talk to anybody.
On the night of the murder, a nurse tries to look past Camille's horrific deeds to offer words of comfort.
I'm dead. It doesn't matter. I'm having no soul anymore.
No soul?
No,
everybody has a soul.
Pray and you talk to the Lord.
Are you be surprised what you
I don't want forgiveness. I don't want to forgive. I don't want to forgive.
Sorry you're going through this.
Because I'm a monster.
You're what?
A monster. A monster, a monster, a monster.
You're a monster? Nobody's a monster.
Why is you lying?
not sure.
That ain't true. Talking about nobody's a monster. There are a lot of monsters out there, and that's a fact.
What you're going through, what you did, but I'll pray for you so everything be okay, alright?
It's never gonna be okay ever again. There's nothing you can do.
That's what she's right. She's not tripping. It will never be again. Like, just tell people the truth, man. Fuck it. Will never be okay ever again.
Pray for you so everything be okay, alright?
It's never gonna be okay ever again. There's nothing you can do.
Okay, we're gonna give some the time to go.
Why? What did I do? Yeah.
We're gonna give her some medicine so she could be a little bit more calm.
You could get some vital signs too.
I'm gonna get vital signs. Just we're gonna need to relax.
Just a little bit more calm, bro.
Marilyn,
You seen what the lady just did?
ready to go where?
Prison.
The police prepare to transport Camille to the detention center for booking, but the nurse has some parting words.
I'm sorry I just met you. I wish I could, be here for you, but just pray, girl. God is good. Unfortunately, we have to live for the mistake we made in life. Can I give you a hug before you go? Oh,
That hoe would have stabbed you while you
Although
trying
she
to give
was
her a
originally
hug.
booked on first-degree murder, Camille Baya ultimately pled guilty to manslaughter with a weapon 6 years later. In November, Camille Baya ultimately pled guilty to manslaughter with a weapon 6 years later, in November 2023. She was sentenced to 15 years in prison with credit for time served. For 2000, Camille Baya ultimately pled guilty to manslaughter with a weapon 6 years later, in November 2023.
She was in the hospital all that time. Well, no, they transferred her, but it took 6 years for them to have a trial date.
She was sentenced to 15 years in prison with credit for time served. Francisca Montero Baya was 55 years old.
So what? She only did 21 years, is what you telling me? Sorry. Man, that shit don't make no sense, bro.
Sergeant Knockreiner was on
That
routine
shit don't
patrol
make
when he
no
encountered
sense.
a suspicious driver, who immediately began to flee from him before he activated.
I guess we'll watch this next year, man. But that just fucked me up. So I gotta go smoke right quick. Leave a like, comment, subscribe.
Gotta go do it for the bar, just do it